don't think shit, stink pink gators. My Detroit players, Tim's for my hooligans in Brooklyn. Dead right.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Today I will take you through my full day of eating. I actually eat this every day. Why I eat this is because I actually in my lean bulk. Maybe you can take some notes out of it. I don't know, but this is what I'm eating. Doesn't mean that you have to eat the same things because we have all different bodies. So that being said, let me take you to my first meal of the day, and that's actually rice pudding. I have it in here. So this is the rice pudding, and this is actually normal rice. So I literally made this out of normal rice. I put 1 kg of basmati rice in a blender, and this is what you get out of it. I always use a scale because otherwise I don't know how much calories I'm taking. And then I just start with 75 grams of rice pudding. That's too much. Yes, there we go. Then I just add boiling water. And then I will put it 1.5 minutes in the microwave. It's very hot, so be careful with getting it out of the microwave. It still looks very watery, so maybe you have to put it back in for a few more seconds. Okay, finally it's ready. Then we put it back on the scale, and what I do is I add 1 scoop of protein in it, and then you have to blend that in till it's a solid paste almost. Perfect. Then we going back to the toppings. What I use for the toppings is frozen berries. I will suggest always to get frozen berries because that's more healthy for you, and it's also better with the antioxidants and stuff. So I put in 100 grams of blueberries, and as you can see I do everything with the scale. That's the only way you can be sure of how much calories you're getting in. And to top it up with the final stuff, peanut butter. And adding fats to your breakfast or other meals will slow down your digestion, so it will take longer for your body to use this type of fuel. And that's perfect because I always train like 2 hours after my breakfast. You can also add almond butter or something else. And then I use 30 grams of peanut butter. That's it. Then you think, I'm done. I'm not. I have to put on some salt. So I do 1, 2, 3, 4. And adding the salt will give you an extra pump during training, and it also hydrates your body. And then you have your first meal of the day. You can also see this as my pre-workout meal. So let's enjoy this, and after that we go train.
Talk about time back right now. Ain't enough downs on the clock. Got me looking down on my watch. Wish I could buy time back.
I wish that I could steal. Last call, but I'm at least like 2 in. Been waiting since you flew in. Been thinking and pursuing. I see life through a new lens. It's shaking, that shit moving. Been thinking you should move in. Let's mate and have a few kids. Why the fuck not? Truth is, I just got struck by Cupid.
We are back in the kitchen. Did a great workout with Yorick. Was absolutely amazing upper body workout. But of course, after the workout we have to fuel up again, because that's maybe more important than the pre-workout meal. So what I do is I make my own preps for the whole week. I have them right here in a glass bowl. I only have to put them in the microwave again. What I have here is like 100 grams of plain rice, 200 grams of greens, and 100 grams of lean beef. And that is actually what I'm eating every afternoon after the training. And after this meal I also take my fruits, but I will show you that later. First we have to put this in the microwave. And guys, if you prep it every Sunday, you will literally have 7 meals prepared for the whole week. I prep these meals in like 10 minutes, and I'm not even joking about that. So I always add, after it's been in the microwave for 4 minutes, I add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Just healthy fats, does not hurt your physique. Favorite meal of the day, and I don't care what people say, it's simple, or how can you eat it every day. I like it a lot. If I like it, why should I not eat it, you know? So I almost forgot to tell you guys, but also after my post-workout meal, I take 100 grams of pineapple. This is also great for digestion. It also adapts protein better, they say. And Oreo, delicious.
Hey Daniel, don't you have to eat?
Yes, you're right. I was just editing the new YouTube video, but I have to eat my in-between meal. So that's not a quite special one, but yeah, it still has to be eaten. So let's go to the kitchen again. And also I want to show you all the supplements that I take, because I heard you thinking, does he not take any supplements? Yes, I do, but not too much. The only thing I take is 5 grams of creatine every morning, and then these 3 omega-3s, 2 pieces every day, 1 multivitamin, and also Impact EAAs. Then we go to the in-between meal. Just 4 slices of bread, nothing special, and also 30 grams of peanut butter. 30 grams. I'm gonna enjoy this meal, and I will see you back at dinner. It's 6 p.m, which means it's time for dinner. I realized that I didn't even film how I eat that in-between meal, but I don't think that's also interesting. Anyway, I have my dinner right here. I have my pasta, my greens, and my chicken. And yeah, nothing special about that. I'm just going to prep that for now, and yeah, that's what I'm going to eat. Nothing special, guys. It's just what I'm eating. I'm not faking anything. This is literally what I'm eating, so yeah. What you see is what you get.
Hurt in your eyes. We feel the same kind of pain, and it only gets worse with time. And everything that we say and we do gets hurt. And they put a strain on our love that we didn't deserve. Next time, I'm keeping it private.
And that's my dinner meal, guys. As you can see, it's really simple. It has everything in it what I need. So what's in here? I have 130 grams of pasta, 200 grams of greens, and 100 grams of chicken, and also 4 mushrooms plus 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and that's basically it. So these are the macros that contains in this meal, and right now I'm going to enjoy my 4th meal of the day. Perfect. The bowl is already empty, guys, while watching some YouTube videos. So there's one more meal that I'm going to eat before bed, but I will show you that later, because right now I'm too full to even talk about it. So yeah, I will see you guys in a bit with the final and last meal before bed. It's time for the final meal of the day, guys. I have everything to prepare it right here. So let's make my final meal. So this is all we need. We have pure chocolate, some skimmed quark, some mixed nuts, and 1 apple. So this one's actually very simple, like everything on this day. Didn't even realize how simple my meals are, but while filming this the whole day, I realized how easy it is to literally eat a solid diet. But anyway, let's get back to this meal. I have 250 grams of skimmed quark. Then I add 25 grams of mixed nuts. And then 10 grams of pure chocolate. That's literally 1 piece. Well, I'm using an apple right now, but normally I use 2 kiwis. But I didn't have them anymore, so I go for an apple for now. And that's basically my final meal of the day. And this is the final macro split of this meal. Well, you probably think, Daniel, that doesn't look that delicious. Well, how we pronounce it in the Netherlands, waar het terecht komt, ligt ook geen matje. So I'm gonna enjoy this last meal of the day on the couch, just chilling and relaxing. And that's it, guys. 3000 calories consumed today. I will leave my whole macro split right here on screen, so you can see how much protein, how much carbs, how much fats I eat every day. And like I mentioned earlier, this is what I eat. This doesn't mean that you have to eat the exact same, because we have all different bodies. So what works for me doesn't mean it will work for you. So please don't copy paste me just because I eat it. I literally calculated everything for myself. So I hope you enjoyed this type of video. It's something really different from the other vlogs that I made. So I hope you really enjoyed it. Please let me know if you want to see more full day of eatings or more type of videos like this. And leave a like, leave a comment, and I hope to see you in my next vlog next week. Let's go. Let's keep the grind going.